Soil. Highlights of the lesson. Soil formation. Types of soils. Layers of soil. Crops grown in soil. We learn. From where are these plants coming out? The plant has well-grown structure. Yes. It is soil that is helping the plant to fix and grow. For what else soil can be used? Can we live without soil? Soil formation. Soil is the upper layer of earth on which the plants grow. How does the soil form? Long ago, the land was mostly solid rock. The action of sun, rain, wind, and changing weather conditions over millions of years weakened the rocks. Eventually, these rocks broke up into small pieces. These pieces further broke down to form tiny grains of soil. What does soil contain? Most of the soil is made up of the following parts. Tiny bits of rocks obtained from the breaking down of rocks. Rotted plants and animals called humus, which makes the soil fertile and is very good for growing plants. It provides nutrients to the soil. It is dark brown in color. Normally, the darker the soil, the more humus it contains. Water is trapped in the empty spaces between the soil particles, also known as pore spaces. This water is used by the plants. Air is also trapped between the soil particles. Do you know? 1 tablespoon of soil has more organisms in it than there are people on earth. Types of soils. Soils found in different places are different. This is because they are made from different kinds of rocks. Some kinds of rocks break into very small pieces. Others break into larger pieces. The color of the soil depends on the minerals present in the rocks. Sandy soil. Sandy soil is rough and yellow in color. The sand particles are large and individual particles can easily be seen. It is found in deserts and on seashores. Water quickly flows out through the spaces between the bits of sand. Sandy soil cannot hold much water and therefore, it is often dry. Not many plants can grow in it. Do you know? 500 minimum years it takes to form 1 inch of topsoil. Clay soil. Clay soil is grey in color. It is made up of very small particles and therefore feels smooth. The pore spaces are very small and so water cannot easily flow out through clay soil. It holds a lot of water and remains wet and sticky. There is no air between the particles either. Clay soil is also not good for plants. Clay is used for making pots and toys. Loamy soil. Loamy soil is brown in color. It is a mixture of sand and clay. Its particles are smaller than sandy soil, contains a lot of humus and is the best type of soil for growing plants. Loamy soil is usually found in gardens and parks. The pore spaces in loamy soil are smaller than sandy. It allows some water flow through while holding back the rest. Therefore, it is often damp. Types of soil: sandy, clayey, loamy. In sandy soil, yellow, large particles, does not hold water. In clayey soil, gray, very small particles, holds lot of water. In loamy soil, brown, mixture of sand and clay, holds some water and allows rest to flow. Layers of soil. Soil layers: humus, O horizon. Topsoil, A horizon. Subsoil, B horizon. Parent rock, C horizon. Bedrock, R horizon. Importance of soil. Soil is important for all living things. Plants take water and minerals from the soil and make food. Humans and all other animals depend on the food made by plants. Some animals such as ants or earthworms make their home in the soil. Almost everything that we use in our homes comes from soil or from plants that grow in the soil. We depend on the soil for metals, clothes, petrol, furniture, and a number of other things around us. Crops and soil. Different plants need different types of soil to grow. Some need sandy soil, others need clay soil. Most plants grow well in loam. All plants grow well if manure is added to the soil. Manure contains a lot of humus which makes the soil fertile. A crop plant is any cultivated plant that is grown on a large scale commercially. Rice grows well in clayey soil, bajra grows in sandy soil, and sugarcane grows best on loamy soil. Fertilizers and manure makes the soil rich and fertile, resulting in a greater crop yield. Do you know? Soil is not just dirt. It's a living ecosystem. It's home to a vast community of tiny organisms like bacteria, fungi, and insects. Let's recall. Soil is formed by the breaking up of rocks. Soil particles differ in size and color. Soil contains stones, sand, clay, and humus. There are three kinds of soil: sand, clay, loam. Water is the basic element of living things. Soil provides water and minerals to the plants. Soil is formed by a number of layers. Glossary. glass. A piece of curved glass that makes objects look larger than they are. Humus. The organic matter which is made up of dead plants and animals. Nutrients. Important substances you get from food that help your body survive and grow. Trapped. A situation where something or someone is stuck and cannot move or get out. Mixture. Combination of different things mixed together. Manure. Animal waste, usually from cows, horses, or other farm animals, that is used to help plants grow. Cultivation. The process of preparing and caring for the land to grow crops or plants. Assessment. 1. Answer the following questions. 1. How is soil formed? Answer. Soil is formed when rocks break down into tiny pieces over a long time due to weather, water, and plants. 2. What is humus? Answer. Humus is the dark, rich part of the soil made from decayed plants and animals. 3. What are the main kinds of soils? Answer. The main kinds of soil are sandy soil, clay soil, and loam soil. 4. Which soil is best for the growth of plants? Answer. Loam soil is best for the growth of plants. 5. Write about loam soil. Answer. Loam soil is a mix of sand, silt, and clay. It holds water well and has lots of nutrients, making it great for plants. 6. Name the things present in the soil. Answer. Soil contains minerals, water, air, organic matter, and tiny living organisms. 7. How does a clay soil differ from a sandy soil? Answer. Clay soil has very small, tightly packed particles that hold water well, making it sticky. Sandy soil has larger, loose particles that drain water quickly, making it dry.